Today we are in Clifton, Virginia, checking out the newly renovated 4 Columns mansion. This home sits on 5.72 scenic acres. It has a pool, a detached 3-car garage with a loft space, potential for equestrian use on the land, and even a secret cabin in the woods that we'll check out at the end of this video. Inside the main home, we have 6 beds, 5 baths, an additional 2-car attached garage, and almost 7,000 square feet of renovated luxury living. You're also just minutes to Clifton's historic downtown with all the restaurants and shops, and of course Paradise Springs Winery. The home is currently listed for $1,899,900 with Rash Shamat of eXp Realty. And with all that being said, let's start the tour. And of course, if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly real estate email in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, and helpful things like that. All right, let's get this tour started. This has got to be one of the coolest houses we've toured in a long time. We got the Virginia Mansion Tour in historic Clifton, Virginia. Small town Clifton. Hard to find a small town vibe in the Northern Virginia area sometimes. You got to go really far out, but here is the entrance. You see the stairs, light fixtures, and kind of have this space right here where you could put maybe a table. So it looks like they upgraded the flooring. Well, they renovated this whole property. So this was an investor that bought it, I think like 6 or 12 months ago. So it's basically been fully renovated. See, they added the recessed lights. We do have a luxury vinyl plank kind of flooring here. They got new windows. Look how many recessed lights they have. So it's definitely pretty bright in here, even though it's kind of later on in the evening. So we got a wood burning fireplace. We got several fireplaces in this property. So this would be the living room area. This is a big house. If you're looking for a lot of space on a lot of acres, this could be a good option. All right, so kitchen, we got the quartz countertops, white cabinets, these up. And we got the cafe appliance package here. You got plenty of countertop space, plenty of cabinets. Open up a few more. We got a backsplash going on. Back up a little bit. We'll check out that side as well. The pendant lights. And then we got the 2-tone cabinets here. We have like the black or dark blue cabinetry. We got our big farmhouse style sink here, and then overlooking trees, and you can see your deck. Yeah, just a gorgeous kitchen. And really good size island. We got our stove over here. This is a Forno stove right here, so it is electric. And then we got even more space under here. See if there's a pantry. I mean, you got so many cabinets. Not even sure if you need a pantry. You got this area right here. And let me just back up so you can see the full scope of the kitchen. So yeah, that's an expensive kitchen right there. I'm redoing a kitchen in a rental property I have, but it's about 1/10 of the size of this kitchen. And mine is like $10,000. So this was probably like the old dining room, maybe. So you could probably have this as like a formal dining room if you wanted to, or a flexible kind of space, because the living room is all over there. You got the main entrance. So yeah, this was probably the dining room. This is the dining room. And then we have another area. Oh, and we have even more space back there. I actually missed that when I was turning on all the lights. So we got another wood burning fireplace. You know, it's always good to check to see if they've had it serviced, because home inspectors usually flag the fireplaces and chimneys a lot. I got to do more of these twilight tours. I think it looks better. So we actually have even more room down here. We have a full bathroom on this level. I was looking for the powder room. We got a gorgeous shower right here. Very convenient to have. Back up a little bit. Kind of have like the rustic look going on right there. This house just keeps on going and going. Towel closet, linen closet. So this could basically be another bedroom. You got this huge picture window right here. And you can see you got the black gate and the brick up front, so it's a gated house. And you got this huge wraparound, huge circular driveway. It looks like new asphalt as well. Plus we have that 3-car garage all the way over there, which we'll check out towards the end of this video. I'm gonna get my steps in on this house. Man, we got a lot of ground to cover. If you stay with me for this whole video, there'll be a special prize for people to be determined. All right, so this is super scenic. They did some repairs to the pool, so it should be in good condition, in good working condition. This is a great house for a pool because you have all that scenery, you have so much land. Sometimes people try to fit a pool in like an area where you just don't, it doesn't really like fit. So I think the property ends like right there. That looks like some type of equestrian. Actually, I see a horse right there. But you do have over 5 acres, almost 6 acres with this house. So I think the land, it ends right there, but it goes like super far down over there in that direction. I'd have to confirm it's one of the directions, but it's more of like a wide kind of property. So because there's over 5 acres in Clifton, you could do like a horse barn and have different options for like equestrian kinds of things. Oh, you could hear the horse in the background. And then this roof is not like a brand new roof, but it's a slate roof. So slate roofs are supposed to last a lot longer than your traditional like asphalt shingle roof. And then this deck is also new. So you got a new Trex deck. So I think I covered all of this level, so we will make our way upstairs. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So if you have any questions about this property, or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any homes in the Northern Virginia area in any price range, just reach out to me below, and my team and I, we'd love to assist you. Also be sure to sign up for my Northern Virginia weekly real estate email in the link below. We go over market updates, cool houses like this, helpful info, different things like that. All right, let's check out the upstairs. Yeah, so this is like a real Clifton house. You get over 5 acres. You have, it's basically a mansion. You're right next to Paradise Springs Vineyard, or winery, vineyard, one of those. Been there a few times, but still don't know what it's technically called. But yeah, you're right next to historic Clifton, almost a 7,000 square foot house. So, you know, that's a lot of maintenance, obviously, but if you need a big house and you want that small town life, then you should check this one out. All right, so this is our laundry area. Not super big, but I like that it's actually upstairs. And we got 2 sinks, okay. Not bad. 2 sinks plus the bathtub. I got the dark navy vanity. And we have plenty of rooms to check out up here. We have the same type of floor in the luxury vinyl plank. Then you can see they added the recessed lights in all of these rooms. I'm sure when this house was built, it was probably like a pretty dark house. You have so many trees around here. Oh, look at this little nook right there. I don't know what you'd put right there, but like a plant. So this would be bedroom number 1 upstairs. You kind of have that bedroom off of the kitchen on the main level. Oh, we have a upstairs. So here is bedroom number 2. Man, this might make me want to move out to the country. I live in Arlington, but all the scenery, we got horses, we got swimming pools, nature. So that's 2 bedrooms up here. We'll check this out in a second. We have another bedroom. This is kind of an interesting, I wonder if this was like the original design. I guess you could put a small dresser under there. Yeah, this would be a good like small bedroom, you know, kids bedroom, guest bedroom kind of thing. Closet. And before we check out the primary suite, which is over there, we will head up to this mystery space. I think it's just a finished attic. Oh yeah, it doesn't feel like an attic at all. I mean, like the ceilings are super tall in here. And it doesn't feel super hot or anything. This is a massive space. This is much bigger than I expected. We got the skylights. This is almost like a dance studio, ballroom or something. Play roller hockey up here. I think this is just like unfinished attic space. Yeah, just furnace or HVAC. But this would be a good area to watch football, movies, play area. Even have a bathroom up here. See, I didn't even turn on the lights because I missed this bathroom when I was turning on all the lights. So much space. So we got, look at all that tile going all the way up there. And then got our bathtub, gray tile. And then let me show you the vanity. And they got the smaller mirror to make up for the little bit of a slant right there. But that's okay. All right, let's check out the primary suite. We still got the basement, we still got the outdoor area, the pool. They actually said there was like a small cabin with a path, I think near the pool, so I guess I'll have to look for that as well. I didn't see it when I was walking around, but that'll be the surprise for people that stay to the end of this video. How about that? We'll go on a little excursion to find this cabin. Hopefully there's no bears. All right. So we got our separate areas, kind of like this divider right there. We got the black fixtures. Gonna have to open this up. Nice separate sink areas. And then we got our soaking tub, of course. And we got this super cool light fixture, which I should have turned on. And check out this shower. So pretty spacious shower here. We got the rain head, we got the sprayer, the cutout. Nice tile work. And the glass door. And I just turned on this light, so that's what it looks like. Kind of cool. All right. So if you move into this house, you're gonna need a lot of furniture. This house keeps going and going. All right, so this is your first closet in the primary suite. They got this to hold up some shirts and clothes and whatnot. But being that this is the primary suite, of course you have another closet. It's a chimney right there. All right. So this would be your main closet. What is in here? Looks like additional storage, I'd say. So pretty good size closet. Plus you got the extra storage space right there. Back up a little bit so you can see the full closet. So you have one good sized closet. You got that closet, which actually is it's not a bad size. It's just not a traditional kind of layout. And then you got a little bit more storage space. Okay, so that goes all the way down, it looks like. So we have 4 beds and 3 baths on this level because you have the full bathroom upstairs on the top level and then 2 baths on this level. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff again. So before we check out the basement, if you have any questions about this property or if you want to set up a showing for this home or any homes around the Northern Virginia area in any price range, reach out to me below and my team and I, we'd love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly real estate email in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses like this, helpful info, and things like that. All right, let's check out the basement. So we still got a lot left with this property. I think you're gonna like the pool area as well. So down here is actually like pretty tall ceilings and pretty bright. They have a lighter floor down here. It almost seems like taller ceilings down here, and then they added the recessed lights. So I think they did a good job with the lighting in this house. I mean, everything is like a very light feel because outside it's like, you know, more green and it's evening time, so it's getting a little darker. But they definitely added a lot of lighting. This is just a closet, not much to see here. And what do we have in this space? Oh, we got our 2-car garage, and then there's plenty of space in the driveway on this side. So this would definitely be a house people would entertain at. You can see how much space you have for additional parking. So if you're having a huge party here, you know, this would be like the mayor of Clifton. Probably buy this house. And we have a gorgeous bathroom right here. I like the tan and the dark coloring with the white floor tile. Got our vanity, mirror. This is probably a heated towel rack as well. I think that's, turn it on right there. So we got the heated towel rack in the basement. We got our wet bar. Look at that backsplash. And you head over to the wineries, put your wine right there. Probably almost walk to it. And then what's nice about this house, it's a walkout basement, so you're not really underground. And look at all this lighting they have. I gotta talk to their lighting guy. They got a good setup. So we got another wood burning fireplace. And then I don't think we saw like this space. So you have some more. We came down to the right, and you have the garage over there. And then this is just utility space. So we got some utility stuff right there. Hot water heater. And we will go check out the outside as well as the garage, and maybe I can find that little cabin in the woods. So we might go on a little adventure here. I got my shoes ready to go. All right. So peaceful out here. So let's check out this pool first. We have 3 different units here. So it doesn't look like those were like all replaced or anything, but a lot of times if they're still working, they still have some years left on them, people are not just gonna like replace them automatically. So this is super cool. Like I said, I believe the land goes back this way. I think I see a little cabin actually back there. Hold on a second. So that's a 3-car garage that actually has like almost like an apartment space up top, which we'll check out. Oh yeah, look, there it is. We got an actual little cabin back there. How do I get there though? Well, I know where it is, so We're gonna try to get there. Hopefully no one's in there. Could be a good Airbnb. Shout out to the little cabin, Gordonsville. All right. Yeah, this house just has such a nice like charm to it. You know, like a classic Virginia mansion almost. You lock that up. Gonna go on a little adventure here. Gonna trek up this hill right here. So you can see this grand entrance, these pillars. And like I said, this driveway seems like it was just recently done. So, 3-car garage. Look at this house at night. It's gorgeous. Now, you shouldn't buy this house if you're just 1 or 2 people, because it's just, you know, a big house like this. It's a lot of maintenance. So we got 3-car garage in here, and then we'll check out this upstairs loft. Couldn't find the lights, but there's a bunch of recessed lights up here, so you can see you have a lot of space up here as well. And I can stand too. It's almost like maybe like a 7-foot ceiling or so, maybe even higher than that. All right, who's ready to check out the little cabin? Trying to see how I can even get there. Might go this way. All right. It's kind of like a path right here. I said there was a path. I feel like I'm doing one of those hiking YouTube channels now where they just hike for like 3 hours and post it. Or one of those channels where they go into the woods to find something. How's it going? All right, here we go. We got a ladder over there. So this could be my sauna area. Man, this is interesting. Should I go in here? All right, so it's kind of just like a shed. Not really like finished, but I guess you could throw up some drywall and have your nice little cabin in the woods overlooking your mansion. All right, I'm gonna head back to the front of the house, but let me know what you thought about this one. And of course, if you have any questions or anything, reach out to me below. Maybe I'll start doing more of these like off the grid tours. Kind of fun actually. But I'll see you on the next one.